I got started as a hairdresser sort of by accident. I used to train horses, and I was 17 years old, and a friend of mine offered me the opportunity to move out to Colorado, ride his horses out there, and go to his hair school for free. I remember the first day that I walked into the hair school, and I saw the crazy, charismatic people that are hairdressers. I automatically was drawn to their energy, and I knew from the first day of hair school that I was going to be part of the beauty industry. My role with Matrix as an artistic designer has many different faces. Some days I'm working educational events, and some days I'm doing photo shoots. Every day is a little bit different, and I think that's what is so great about being a hairdresser. I find inspiration from a lot of different places. Most recently, I'm really into fantasy and fictional characters. I love the reemergence of these superhero and fictional characters like vampires in the media right now. So I get inspired by trying to recreate what I would imagine those characters to look like. I love being on stage and inspiring hairdressers, but I'll be honest, I was terrified and I wasn't excited about getting up in front of people. More and more as I get up there and you start to see and recognize the looks on people's faces when you've really kind of shown them something that's useful, or they kind of have that aha moment, it makes it really worth it and it gets you more and more excited. The coolest moment that I've had, I have a couple actually. The first one is when I was working in a salon and I had this young lady come in, a new client, and she sat in my chair and she opened up a magazine and she wanted to show me a picture of a haircut that she wanted, and she turned to a page of a photo that I had done. It just made me feel amazing. She was showing me a picture of a haircut she wanted and I had actually created that, and I felt kind of like a rock star at that point. The second thing, I was working with Bruce Springsteen and he invited me to go do his daughter and her friend's hair for prom. And I'll never forget when we sent them on their way. It was just Bruce Springsteen and I left in his kitchen and he looked at me and he was like, "You deserve a drink after that." And I sat down and sipped on Patron shots with Bruce Springsteen and I was like, this is pretty cool. The key to keeping a balance as a hairdresser between the avant-garde and the progressive work that you're doing and the everyday stuff is to keep working in the salon and to keep grounded, doing real hair, I call it. Doing that fun, creative stuff is really out there and it's really fun and it's really inspiring and it makes you feel great, but nothing really makes you feel better than touching somebody's life for real.